Man, I cannot wait for Death Stranding 2 comes out end of the month. I really need that big game. I'm craving it. I really want to just play that game. There's nothing to play.
So until then, we can spend a lot of time together. We can watch a movie.
Oh, hell no! Well, to be honest...
Here we go, making excuses again.
Well, to be honest, there's loads of other games I need to play and go back to, so I don't really have a lot of time to...
What shitty Love Island?
Love Island First Look, sponsored by Nescafe Espresso.
No, we can watch something else.
Alright, fine. I'm just gonna go toilet and we'll sit down and watch something. Flippin' sake every time. Flippin' sake. Oh no!
What's happened now?
Can't you hear the dramatic music? I slipped!
You're going to be single soon.
Oh, don't sell a dream!
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Lately, I've been going back to older games, and I have to say, I'm enjoying them way more than the first time. Mainly because I understand the story more, I get used to the mechanics, or just because it was that good, I just need to play it again. That is why you need to play these top 10 PS5 games again. Now, at number 10, we have Lords of the Fallen, and I picked this up for about £9 on Amazon, and honestly, this is the best time to play this game, because they have updated the hell out of this game, where it feels like a new game. They have brought out this 2.0 update, and this is one of the best games to get back into. Now, if you want to play with a friend, all progression is now shared, where before it wasn't. But also, only one of you needs to have a copy of the game. Along with that, they have major bug fixes, they have overhauled the combat and the movement, they've improved weapon sounds, character creation, modernized interfaces, and much more. You play as a Dark Crusader, a warrior of the Church of Orion Radiance, who is tasked with stopping the resurrection of a demon god named Adir. The land is cursed and rotting under the influence of Adir's corruption. Now, in number 9, some people have been telling me to play Lies of P, and I will, because I've heard online some people are saying that it's even better than Bloodborne. First of all, the DLC came out not long ago, but also, if you're not that experienced with Souls games, they have now introduced 3 difficulty settings. I know hardcore Souls fans might be annoyed by this. Now, I think it's only a good thing because it just opens up to a totally new audience. Now it's the best time to play Lies of P, and alongside that DLC, there's even more content to the game. This game looks unbelievable, and I cannot wait to pick this one up.
I can't wait to get back this shit game so I can get my money back and buy it.
So this is based off the Pinocchio tale, which we have all seen. Surely, if you haven't seen that, I don't know what you were doing. And you are playing as P, created by Geppetto, who awakens in a train station with no memory. Guided by a butterfly named Sophia, P begins a mission to locate Geppetto. And I believe you can have choices whether to tell the truth or to lie, and that will impact the story, I believe. But there's also 3 multiple endings to the game. Wow, I do need to pick this one up. Now, at number 8, we have The Witcher 3, which is one of the best freaking games ever. Everything about that game, especially the music, just hits different, man.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Now, the reason I say it's the best time to get into this game is because recently we got that demo shown to The Witcher 4, and wow, did that look amazing. Oh my gosh. So even though this game is way in the future, you need to play The Witcher 3 before you get onto The Witcher 4. Now, as old as The Witcher 3 is, in 2023, they bought the next generation / complete edition, and this targeted 60 FPS with upscaling, but also 4K 30 FPS with ray tracing. There was also enhanced textures, improved visual fidelities, DualSense support, life improvements, and it just made the game even better. Yes, there was a few bugs which are probably fixed I assume. You also get the 2 DLCs. And also, The Witcher 3 could be getting one last story DLC before the release of Witcher 4, which I assume is going to tie in with that game. So there is a lot of content you need to get through. Everything about this game, the scope of it was just unreal. I loved it, especially Blood of Wine, was it, where you get to design your own house. And this game absolutely hit different, especially at the end of the main story. I will definitely play this again before I get onto The Witcher 4. Recently as well, I booted up Cyberpunk 2077 again. It just feels like a new game since I last played it, and there was a lot of bugs when I played it. Oh my gosh, I haven't played it since 2023. It was just when they got that 2.0 update or 2.1, one of those. But there's been more updates after that. There has been some quality of life improvements throughout all of these updates, but there was new updates after I played it. Police will chase you. You can get to shoot out of your car. Some bugs have actually been fixed. There's one that actually got fixed, which I checked at the start of the game, where a worker was inside another worker. That's been fixed. The gunplay is that good, and the graphics, especially playing on the PS5 Pro on an OLED screen, for me it feels like a new game, and I can't wait to play through the whole game again, especially that expansion. Phantom Liberty was absolutely incredible. It's the best time to get back onto this game because I believe the end of June they're bringing out another update, and this will be more bug fixes, quality of life improvements, and maybe some new gigs or story content. It's just crazy how long it's taken to get to this point, but kudos to them. We are now releasing our 7,000th update to Cyberpunk 2077 to make it a completely new and complete game. Flipping out, damn update. Well, my great-grandfather worked on this game. God rest his soul, and God rest my father's soul as well. This game has come out, and just in time because, you know, all the AI robots have now got their own minds. They've actually taken all of our women.
I haven't dated in 10 years.
Charge $14.99 for them.
Well, mine costs a lot more. More like $16.99.
I'm not paying that much.
And the ones that are left are demanding a 6-figure man. The game is done.
I deserve an 8-figure man.
I earn 25 grand a year.
Now, I know some of you are fed up of remasters. So am I. I do want new experiences. It gives an excuse to get back to some of these great games. Horizon Zero Dawn, I actually like the story better than the sequel. And even though this didn't need a remaster, I don't know who was asking for a remaster. I don't know. But we got one anyway. And I do plan to experience this one again because even though it was on the PS4 and it was still beautiful, this is going to be obviously a better experience with these updates. And it's good that this was like a £10 upgrade. It gives me an excuse to get back into this game, and there are updated graphics. Would you believe it? It needed updated graphics. Refreshed character models, richer facial animations with new motion capture, over 10 hours of it, improved lighting, more NPCs in the world, and obviously 3 new performance modes and adaptive triggers. Now, don't get me wrong, it's been a long time since I played this, and I know I want to experience the world of Horizon again. I've said before, I don't know why Sony really want to push for Horizon. Like, I get it, it's a good franchise, but I don't see people raving and raving about it. Hello.
Hello.
I just want to purchase these games.
Oh, nice. Would you like to get a free copy of Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition for only an extra £50?
Well, how is it £50 more if it's free?
Well, because this franchise is amazing, it's the best, and I'm giving you a good deal.
No, I'm good, mate. Just those 2.
Okay. Come on, you really want to. It's a good game.
No, mate, just the 2 games I gave you, please.
Oh, getting aggressive, are we? Well, how about I get security?
What the hell, man? What?
Security! He's getting aggressive and he's threatening my life.
Okay, put the game in there. Put the freaking game in there. Do it.
Oh.
Jesus.
You do want the game. Okay, then. Wait, security, we're fine. Well, you're going to not regret this. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Can't wait for Horizon 3.
Now, number 5, Star Wars Jedi Survivor was one of the freaking worst games at launch. What the hell? Cut it out! One of the worst. It really dampened my expectations for this game. It really pissed me off. I was so excited, and I can tell there's a good game under this, but the graphics don't seem right. The game was a freaking mess, but it was still one of my favorites. It was that good. I recently booted up the game again on my PS5 Pro video, and my gosh, the frame rate. I can't believe we're getting 60 FPS. I couldn't believe my damn eyes. There is no better time to get back into this game if you played it at launch. And I actually started playing the first one quite a while back because I want to get all of the trophies to that, and you know, my backlog's just going to be mad. Like, I don't mind if there's no new games, because I just go back to the older games. But this game actually looks finished, and it feels like a fully open world game because the game is huge, especially when you get to the main bit where you have your base. Like, this game's combat, everything about this game was amazing, and the story was so good. Now, another remaster in number 4. Now, this one's worth it. As you know, Days Gone is one of my favorite games, and oh my gosh, do we keep going on about a Days Gone 2. And with all those flipping layoffs going on at Ben's studio, maybe Sony have realized, we might need to give the fans what they want, especially on your next game, which is going to be probably 5-6 years away, probably on the PS6. What better way to launch the PS6 with a Days Gone 2? So apart from the DualSense support and that new Horde mode, it pretty much looks the same. Because it already looked good because we had a 60 FPS, but this gave me an excuse to get back into this game, and this will be my 3rd playthrough. Now, I know a lot of people say it's a slow starter, which yeah, you could say it is. The driving is amazing, the gunplay, and that new Horde mode just gives you a flipping excuse to get back into this game. All they need to do is add co-op, but it is such a fun experience. Now, I'm not sure why Star Wars Battlefront 2 has been trending lately, because I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy it for like £4. I didn't realize how good this game is, and I think it's because of the series, and modders are continuing to support this game. But what I loved about this, because it's predominantly multiplayer, I've started on the single player mode. I freaking love it. Oh my gosh. And this is what I love about these sort of games that are multiplayer. You have a single player option to experience, and when I finish it, I want to dive in more with the multiplayer. You get to switch between first person and third person view. Who doesn't want that? But with the multiplayer, there's PvP, offline modes, 20v20, but also with AI, 12v12 plus AI, 8v8, and there's so much more. There's so much choice. I didn't even realize. Yes, it's a PS4 game. This could pass as a PS5 game. I know the graphics, you can tell it's like PS4 a little bit, but wow, what a game. And you know what? I feel like if you've never played this, or even if you have, it's brilliant. Get back into the game. Let's do some multiplayer with the community. Now, in number 2, Ghost of Yotai is right around the corner. I don't know about you guys. I am excited for this game. I don't know if I've lost my hype for this game, but I know we're getting a gameplay showcase really soon, and I think we need it. There's no reason that you shouldn't get back into Ghost of Tsushima. Probably my favorite game ever on the PlayStation 5 at the moment. With the sequel coming, this is an excuse to get back to Ghost of Tsushima and play it again. There is just something about this game that touched my soul.
You are pathetic.
You don't know what it does to me. This is different. She doesn't get it. But again, the story was probably one of the best with Jin Sakai. And now, yes, I would have been more excited with the sequel with Jin Sakai, but I want to try and platinum this before I get onto Ghost of Yotai. If you haven't played this game, please stop what you're doing and play it. Now, in number 1, some of you may disagree with me, but when I first played Death Stranding, I was really freaking confused about this game. I've literally, for the last 3-4 days, I've put in another 15 hours and started a new game on Death Stranding. I loved the game before, but I am playing it again, and I'm starting to understand the story more about Sam, Dooms, the BTs, everything is kind of coming together, and I need to play this again, and you need to play this again before you play Death Stranding 2. Don't be one of those people that think I'm going to just go straight to Death Stranding 2, because if you don't like the way Death Stranding 1 is, more than likely you're not going to like the sequel. But oh my gosh, I feel so chilled playing this game. Like, it's just so chill delivering these packages. Yes, the story does develop more than that, and I'm just loving this game. Getting 5 stars for all of my deliveries. I am so addicted to this game, and you will definitely enjoy this game a second time around. And now that I can focus more on the story, it's just all coming together. And we've seen some of the gameplay for the sequel. The variety in the weapons, there's going to be more action, there's going to be more gunplay. The sequel looks absolutely unbelievable. It feels like it's going to just build upon what they did with Death Stranding 1, and Kojima is going to put more action in it. That's my grip with the game, was just I wish there was more gunplay and more action, and it looks like there is. So again, this could be another, well, this will be another contender for Game of the Year 100%, along with Kingdom Come and Claire Obscure Expedition. Now, I've been playing this in bed with my PS Portal. I've been playing this downstairs. And man, it is the ultimate chill, man. I would be a good delivery driver. But what do you think about the games I have shown? What ones would you play again? Is there any ones you would play again that is not on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know. Let's take a look at the comment of the day from my previous video, my review of Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And this one's from one of the members, Joseph. I love your point at the end about value for money. AAA needs to take notes on how to make a game for the customers and the money will come. This game was a masterpiece and didn't take 1,000 people or 100 millions of dollars. It took tens of millions and a small, passionate team wanting to create a good game for consumers. And shout out to KSI, started playing this today and oh my god, you are so right, this is an amazing game. Not into turn-based, but the combat is excellent. Great reviews always. Think I will stay away from Mind's Eye. Yeah, have to say Claire Obscure is unbelievable. I will definitely enjoy that game a second time around. You could say that will be on this list because I'm not used to turn-based. What a game, showing Ubisoft and other AAA studios how it's done. I feel like Kojima is an exception because I feel like he just has the love for gaming and the love for creating weird and new things. But all I'll say is, guys, do not buy this game. I've requested a refund. I'm sending this shit back to Amazon. 50 quid I spent on this. This isn't worth. If you can get this for £10, no, don't buy it for £10. If you can buy this for £5, if someone will pay you to play it, don't do that either. It is a terrible PS5 game, which it says it's PS5 Pro enhanced.
My freaking ass is enhanced.
I'm gonna go. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, support this channel. Goodbye.